Hi everyone, welcome to another episode of Dark Jedi Plays, and today it's going to be a first look at a game called Simpocalypse. Now, for full disclosure, this is a key that was given to me by the developers, so thank you very much to those guys for reaching out to me. All of their details will be down in the description for their Twitter and Facebook and everything else as well. They've also got a Discord too. Now, I have played something from these guys before, which is an incremental game which played in a browser called WarClicks. So if you go to warclicks.com, again, that'll be linked downstairs, down below as well. I always say downstairs. You'll see that there in the description too. I know next to nothing about this, apart from the fact that it is another kind of incremental game, but it does play full screen in Steam and everything else as well. So we're going to be diving in 20-25 minutes, just have a quick flick through just to see what's going on with this game and how the progress is coming on. This is version 0.6.0 as far as I'm aware, or 0.6.0. And yeah, I don't know much else about it, but thanks very much for the devs for reaching out, taking an interest in my channel, and we'll see what's going on. So we're going to play with music here, I guess. The world as you knew it is gone. Human greed inevitably led to a global war. If not by the blasts, nuclear radiation killed most of the population. After 10 years, the radiation settled down enough for small groups of survivors to start coming out of their nuclear shelters. You are the leader of one of them. Everything is ruined, resources seem gone, but this must not be our end. Explore and establish your settlement to survive. Good luck. Okay. So we get to pick our starting continent here. So this is a suggested one, I guess, for the fact that it gives you 30% faster builders. But you've also got things like mining rates, knowledge gain, citizen gain, which obviously is going to be one of the resources there. Lower market spread, wood gain, and water gain as well. Okay, well, I'm going to go with the suggested one. Again, I haven't played this, so I don't know what's actually going to happen here. I'm going to click continue. Okay. Explore your surroundings. Get out of your shelter and start exploring for resources and survive the post-apocalyptic era. Your group of survivors is small, but maybe you can find others. Okay, start by exploring the area around your shelter. So let's start exploring. So this is where it kind of kicks into what I understand to be the main incremental part of the game, but there may be other parts of this as well, which is going to kick into various different things. Because I know there's a war scenario and various other things as well. You see it on their Steam page if you go to it. Again, that'll be linked down in the description. Okay, so assign some citizens. So we go here. Okay, let's do 2 just to be on the safe side. We get some objectives down here. That's good. It's fine. There's no shame in scavenging. So we do need to have some scavengers too. Let's have another 2 of those. So we have 15 by the looks of it. Okay. Okay, so we've got some more information here as well. So we can do 2 scavenging for water, I'm guessing. Yep, and then 2 scavenging for wood. So wood will allow us to build buildings, I'm guessing. Okay, so we're fine. Yep, that's good. Okay, mission 1 completed. Great, you've set up the basics to survive and found some wood and building spots. Assign more citizens to a task resulting in work done faster. That makes sense. Next mission. So, building materials and attract survivors. Learn how to build a house in research. Okay, so click the research tab up here, and we click the house, and yeah, research. You've just learned how to build a house. You can build it in the public building view. Would you like to go there now? Yeah, why not? So let's build one of those. And we get a queue in the top right hand corner here. We get a little ticker of things down in the bottom here. So this looks good so far. For an incremental type game, which outside of the roguelikes and roguelikes that I play on the channel, I do play a lot of incremental games. I'm a member of the incremental games subreddit, and I'm always playing games, much to my girlfriend's chagrin. But yeah. Okay, so we built another house. Let's build 2 just to be on the safe side. And then if we go back to the map, we can say, right, so we've got 16 out of 20 people, so we can start doing more scavenging and exploring just to see. So you have to improve and regrow these desolate lands. If you get stuck, check various objectives you should pursue. Music there. All right, okay. Let's click that. Okay, so build 5 more houses. I can do that. Let's go back here. Right. Where's my wood? Wood is 34 at the moment. That's going up slowly, so that's fine. And then we can build some builders. Let's do that, I guess. Build another house. And we keep pushing forward. So with if you don't play incremental games, let me explain some of the progress is. It's basically a case of making numbers go big. So you start with X and you make X go bigger. Very, very simple. An X in this case can be anything from a simple thing like how many explorers you've got, how many people you've got in your village, your actual physical resources here, like I've got 1.01k food, which is actually going up. I'm not too sure why that is. I'm guessing that's from the scavenging, which is good. And each thing then kicks onto other things, and you can then have other items and resources and things which will help build other things and so on and so forth. And this looks like it's got the basics there, which is really good. I'm going to build a manual pump. Research that, so that's fine. I'll say no to that for the moment. So this looks pretty good. It's got a solid base in here, which I quite like. So we can build a manual pump. Let's go to the actual building thing again, because our quest is to build 5 houses. And build another one. And I think that should be our job done once the queue is done up here. Let's put a worker on here. So that's now working at 100%. Okay. So there's a map icon here as well, which is I've got to explore at least 2.5% of my territory, and I'm at 0.48. Okay, so let's put 5 people on that. Let's go. Let's have another scavenger. There, and there. See if we can speed things along. Okay, so that's our objective completed. So if we click down here now, assign 5 citizens to scavenge food. Well, all right then, why not? Let's do 5 for each. Or I can't do 5 for each. Okay, so I've run out of people there. So 5 for scavenging food, which is fine. And then 5 to scavenge water. So I need to attract some more people. I have 1 idle though, so let's go for 5 to attract water. And on to the next mission. Growing your settlement is key to progressing thriving. I nearly pronounced that as kind of Yoda. I went, growing your settlement is. Ensure you are gathering enough water and food at all times, so your food and water always has to increase. There is strength in numbers. Monkey together, strong. Grow your population to be at least 50 citizens. I can do that. So we're at 45 at the moment, so it's not massively far away. So if I go over here, build another couple of houses, and we wait. Okay, let's have 5 scavenging on wood as well, just to be on the safe side. I've got 0 idle people at the moment, so everyone's busy. You can see that up there. Everything's nice and kind of tactile in the way it's displayed, which is good. In early access games or pre 1.0 games, you need that to make sure that's good. If a UI is broken in an incremental game, it's the rest of the game is just unplayable. And they seem to have that pretty nailed down there so far, which I'm happy about. So we're attracting more people, which is fine. We are at 55 there, but we don't have 50 actual people. So okay, so music. Let's build 2 more houses. We've got 2 builders there, that's fine. Build a 3rd, 4th, 5th. Why not? Just build loads of houses. There's 1 house. It would be nice if it displayed all of the queue there, if it needed to, or how many things were in the queue of each ones, but that's fine. That's something I can always implement later on. So now I've got 3 idle people. I can actually say, well, let's go more explorers, more scavengers. Okay. We've still got 2 idle, so let's build another water pump and get another worker on there. Water pump even, when that's built. So it's got to wait till the house is built, I'm guessing. So yeah, again, showing all of these in the queue there would be nice. I know you can see my FPS counter in the top right hand corner there. Ignore that for the time being. It's just Steam does it automatically. I've never turned it off. I was having some issues ages and ages ago, and I've just never got around to fixing it. Okay, we've still got 4 idle people, which is really good. So we can do this for some more public jobs. So that might make that go quicker. I'm not too sure. Okay, we're at 1.38% on the research on the exploration now, which means we can almost get to the map. Doing okay. While we're waiting for that, let's build another couple of houses. Let's have another worker on there. Again, that's working at 100%. I can't make that go any higher, but that's okay. Let's make sure we are just scavenging everything we can. It is, after all, our primary source of income, so to speak, on those, with the amount of people you have on there. There's nothing buffing them at the moment, so that may be something you unlock later. This constant tick down here is pretty good as well, because it lets you know how well you're doing and if you need to be pushing things. Okay, so we are going to run out of things to scavenge at some point as well, so that's interesting. I'm way away from that at the moment, but that's fine. We will keep going. The queue is empty now. I can't build another one of those, even though I have 50. Oh, I don't have any other natural water sources but nearby, so that's fine. We are just scavenging, but this is making me some slowly. It's 4 a second, which is okay, which is almost as much as we're scavenging. Not too bad. I could hear. I can't actually research anything here apart from the farm. So farm may be a good thing to do, just to be on the safe side. Yeah, we'll take that. That's fine. Okay, took me back here, so we can build one of those. It takes 3. What's that? This build spots. Okay, that's fine. I have 19 out of 38 build spots filled. We're doing okay. I probably need some more houses again. I'm guessing the more we explore, the more build spots we get. So that should be interesting. Well, I haven't seen that go up just yet. We will keep looking. Put a worker in the house. I don't know why a house needs a worker, but it's not too sure. Do we get mouse over and find it? Yeah, there we go. So each citizen needs 3 water rations per day to stay healthy. So we are beating that at the moment because we're getting 4, so that's fine. If I can find another natural water resource, that'd be good, but I'm not going to complain at the moment. We'll put another house in, another farm, I should say. Getting closer to that 2.162. Sorry, 2.5, I should say, for the map side of things. Queue and the farm is nearly done. We could build another house. We've got maximum citizen capacity of 90, so we don't need to worry about having another one now. Let's pop another worker in there. In fact, let's build another farm as well. So farm is giving us food every day, which is fine. So we could probably take off the scavengers once that's done, once the to scavenge thing has gone down. But we are increasing that because of the amount of exploring we're doing. So everything kicks into one another, which is nice. And you know, for kind of a basic incremental game, that's the thing, the minimum you need. But I know this isn't a basic incremental game. I know there's more to it than this. So a couple more and we will be over the 2.5% limit. One more. Right, so now we can get to the map. And this is where it kind of really kicks off. So we can see how much we are exploring in this one. There we go. So we just passed a total of 50 citizens, and now you are not just a settlement, but a small village. Build more houses while ensuring you are collecting enough food and water, which I am doing at the moment. Building the basics of a sustainable city, grow a planted forest. That's interesting. So let's go back to the research. And planted forest is the next one. Learn how to build a planted forest. Planted forest provides renewable wood supply, which is always good. Requires watering and some wood for reseeding. That's okay. So we'll research that. Say yes. And that is over here. So we'll build one. It takes 100 wood and 10 build spots, but we're okay on that for the moment. I only have 1 build spot left though. So that'll have to be for a house, I'm guessing. We'll just wait for that to finish. There we go. Well done. You are no longer fully reliant on just finding and collecting resources. Focus on renewable sources, but also make the most of exploring and collecting. Yes, well, I wish we did focus on renewable sources. Right. Exploration is part of civilization advancements. Assign 10 citizens to explore. Well, that's fine. I can do that. I have those. And then we have more. So assign at least 10 builders. So if I go over to here, public jobs. So we now have 10 builders, which is fine. Then the next one we need to do 20 houses in total, and I've currently got 18. So we can build one more. I need more build space. Now this is where I'm going to be struggling because I don't have enough build space. So maybe I need to go to the map and explore so that I know I can invade any one of these around here. So Territory 1-2, I think that may be a naming thing that they may need to look at. We will see. Under enemy control, your control rate is 0, relative power is 1. So I don't think it really matters which way I'm going to go, but I'm going to go this way. Right. Okay. So this bit has not been explained to me yet. I think what I'll do for the time being is I'll come back out of this and we'll leave it there. We have 20 idle, over 20% citizens idling. You should find these empty citizens some jobs. Well, let's get 10 on these. Okay. I've got 6 natural water resources, so let's build those. And when they finish building, Okay, so we're at the part now where everything we can build has been built upon. I just need to find out how we can get more resources to build upon, and I'm pretty sure it's from the map. Now, we're already exploring this area, which is fine. I can't get under this one at the moment because I have to go to one of these two here. So I'm just curious about how I can move forward then. Okay, so this is the one it seems to want me to take over. Now, enemy power here is 1k. I wonder if I can do that because I don't know what my power is. So let's try. Tanks needed to go to battle. Okay, so I need to build some tanks first before I can do that. That's interesting. So I've got 6 researchers that I can take on apparently, or at least it looks like that way. Yeah, so I need to build up these 2 over here to get that. Now, there's some interesting things over here as well with perk points. So in a lot of incremental games, you can prestige, as you can see on this button here, where you can reset, take some permanent bonuses going through, like you do with roguelites and roguelites as well, to be able to increase and make your next run faster. And I'm wondering if that's where you need to do to be able to get to that point. I will have a look into it. So, there's some other researches we can do in here though, so I can take this one here, so I can take an upgrade here for my farms, so it's going to boost the production by 25%, which is good, and I can take this one too, take that. And a lot of the times those incremental increases there will carry through onto the next thing as well, but these ones look like they're just one-time incremental upgrades. We will see. Okay, let's go back to the resources. There's nothing else we can do on here from the looks of it. Let's just pop some more into the actual explorers and go from there. See if we can get something else. So we have got 5 more natural resources we can get. We've got no more. Well, we can build theirs, but we can't do anything with them at the moment. Just wait for some exploring to be done. See if we can uncover any more build spots. Because I can't build that final house until I can get there. Yeah, that's just your activity log, that's fine. I was just checking that was. Yeah, so now we've got a lot of extra build spaces that we can go into. So we must have covered a threshold of where we were exploring to be able to do that. So let's go and build that final house then. Just wait for that to finish, 4 seconds, and then we'll get another little thing down here to say, hey, you've done it now. There we go. You're well on your way to turning your village into a small city. So quality of life settings make your life easier so that you can build and assign multiple citizens at a time to any task. Okay. Stop surviving, begin thriving. And there's something that looks like it should be in a kind of a scroll writing on the wall somewhere. Build a mining plant. Okie dokie then. So let's go and build a mining plant. So I'm guessing we're going to research it first. Yeah, I have. Mining plant. I can't research it for some reason. I've got to have 100 total citizens. So we are at 99. Let's just wait a second. There we go. Let's hide research by hints and say yes, just to be on the safe side. And let's build one of those. Build 2 of those in fact. So quality of life settings down here. Yes, so we can build OCD is going to be an interesting one. I think that takes you to the next 10 maybe, or the next 5 or something. You see that on some incremental games where you do tend to buy multiple of things, but 1s, 10s, 100s and max is quite good. Also the 10% and 50% is also quite nice too. I like that. That's very good. And there we go. There's our first miner we can assign. 2 of them at this point. 3. Ooh, okay, so 10 miners per mine. That's interesting. Okay, so we need to build a school and assign 10 teachers is the next thing. So let's have a look at the research. We have a school. Learn how to build a school. Yes, well, provide jobs for teachers who will help increase the rate at which you gain knowledge. So knowledge is what part of your thing for researching. I've got to have an automated pump researched, which is further up here. So I've got a manual pump, automated pump. So let's research that first. And then we need 200 total citizens. So we're way off that just yet, but we can get there. So what I'll do is I'm going to stop the recording here. I'm going to move forward a little bit and get to that point where I've got 200 citizens. I'm at 111 now, so I'll come back and I'll see you in a second. Okay, so we're going back now. We've already got 187 people in here. We're going to be close to 200 very soon. I've tried to build the automated pump, but I wasn't getting anything, realising that there's a resource here that I don't have yet. I'm not too sure what that is. I'm sure we'll find it at some point. I thought it was something from the mining stuff, but it doesn't seem to be. So I've got the maximum amount of miners there. Maximum amount of these will be very soon, because we're just about to build some more farms. I like to have things in reasonable figures, so that'll get up to 10. There's going to be 2 more of these as well, so we'll get there in just a few seconds, but we are over 200 civilians, so we should now be able to build our school. So if I go into the research and then go to school, I can now research that and then go back to resources. Where do I build the school? Oh, it's in here. Okay, so let's build one. I guess we'll just build one, and then public buildings or public jobs. We should have another job soon. We will bump that up to 20. We'll bump it up to 30. Why not? So 225% build fast time. There is also a speed option up here, which I'm guessing you can unlock more, because it goes to ×2 at the moment, but we will get there. Let's just make sure that's maxed. Ooh. 10 on there is the max. 10 on there is the max as well. Okay, so that's all fine. So if we go back to here and then public jobs, yes, teacher. So we need to have 10 for the school, and that moves us on to the next step. Upgrade your mining plant to mine iron. Upgrade it to mine iron. Okay, how do I upgrade you to mine iron then? Because we're getting stone, iron. I'm guessing we need to go to our research tab for that then. And then under this, yes, mining plant upgrade. There we go. So I need to have thermal plant. So that's here. So then research. And then we can have this one. And research. Lovely. And resources. So I need to build a thermal plant, I'm guessing. Okay, so we can have a scavengers on that too. So let's pop 10 on there. I could do the quality of life thing to do that. I won't for the moment. In fact, yes, I will. I will do assign amount max, just because that's the way I like it. And then we go boom, and it just assigns everyone to it that we need to, which is good. I do like that quality of life. That's very good. So very soon this will start being able to, I'm hoping, upgrade. There we go. So this is going to take a few seconds to upgrade. And then we should be able to assign some more people to it. And hopefully, away we go. There we go. So we can have 40 people on there. So that's fantastic. So our next one here is to build a hospital. Build a hospital down here. We need to have 500 total citizens. So again, I will be back in a little while. So just a real quick one there. When I built the thermal plant, I didn't realise I was taking all of my wood supply. My wood just disappeared, so I had to halve the number of workers on there. But that's okay. I'm still getting more than enough there, because that does actually give me this resource, which then feeds into the automated pump. So now I can run that to get more water going. And now I'm going to build another planted forest. In fact, I'm going to build 10 of them, just because then I need to make sure that my wood production is coming through okay. So we're almost at the limit of the amount of people we can build houses for too. We'll just build another 10. Let me see if I can just go and build one more school. Oops, wrong way. Go away. There we go. I'll build one more school. Build 2 more schools. Why not? And then we'll assign people to those very shortly too. Public jobs. We can't do those just yet. We can do builders, but in fact, yeah, let's do that. I have plenty of people who are idle, which is not good. My food is going up, but I'm going to build another farm too, just to be on the safe side. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 in the queue. I should have left that on build 10, but that's okay. And then we'll have people working in there as well. Again, they take wood, so I need to be careful on that. But once I've got these built, I should be okay. So they're building slowly. And our wood is increasing. It's not much, but it's better than nothing. Oh, earthquake detected. Okay, new event. Earthquake with Richter scale of 6.9 was detected. Everybody felt it. Your maintenance dropped by 20.7%, and some buildings were potentially destroyed. Okay. 1% chance for a house. Oh no. Right, so we check our notifications down here, and did anything die? I don't think anything died. I think we're okay. Let me just check the public jobs. Yeah, maintenance status 88.13%. I'm not sure how we can increase that. Maybe that's something we can increase later on with some research. We will find out. Okay. Slow going at the moment, but we will get there. So this is now at 96.96% because of the damage to things. That's an interesting mechanic there. Okay, I like that. They've put a lot of thought into that. I'm hoping I don't get too many of those. This is at 0%. Why is that at 0%? It's taking water, wood, and giving me that. Okay. Ah, no, I've got none of that now. Something is taking all of that, and I think it's this. I need to get some more of that then. Yeah, so we're now starting to make a little bit, because this is now at 100% again. Okay, so maybe it was me misunderstanding something. So we are starting to make that now. Okay, and that's now 100%. All right, there's a lot of things which are kicking into each other. I will get there. And we've got a village of 500 citizens now, so we still need to build that hospital. So go into the research, we build the hospital. Close that, go into resources. So yeah, hospital here, we will build one of those. And that becomes nothing because it's a public job. So I need to go to public jobs, wait for that to build, and there we go. Mission 6 completed. You've set up some important fundamentals to start thriving, not just surviving. Okay, yep, so it's already given me the time lapse in there. I already knew about that. Let's build a city, grow your population to at least 1,000 citizens, and let's have some doctors. Doctor coverage 373%, so everyone's going to get healthy like before they're even sick. But I think that shows enough of the game at the moment. I think that's enough for me to kind of get going. I'm actually really enjoying this. For something that was provided to me by the developer, I do want to say thanks again to those guys. Again, all of their information will be downstairs, down below in the description. If I say downstairs one more time, I'm going to go mad. But yeah, go check out Simpocalypse. Everything will be linked down in the description. I hope you guys enjoy seeing this as well, and I'll see you guys in the next episode of First Looks soon.